Hold on. Yeah, I
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Taken in at the 3. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. It's Big Vince Williams who made the tackle. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
2nd and 6 at the 20.
Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be tackled at about the 35.
Edwards-Helaire, the ball carrier.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 3rd.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
55, mark, 55. Time to go. Watch the twitch.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. This is Bell. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle made
officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
38-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
He's taken down at the...
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Throwing now is Mahomes. A screen to Bell. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
24-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Edwards-Helaire. They get 7 there on the screen. It'll set up a 3rd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
That's good.
We're scoreless after 1.
1st and 10 at the 14.
Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. T.J. Watt in on the tackle. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Back at the 14-yard line.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. The Steeler defense locked in, forcing an upcoming 4th down. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
1 yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it, and this one winds up no good.
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. And they didn't wait long to take a shot there, that's for sure, but it falls incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Second and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
First carry for James Conner, and he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Here we go on 4th down with Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball.
Let's see. My mic, turn my mic up. Oh, wrong thing. So sorry about that. Audio. Can you hear me now? Alright.
They'll start with the option. Middle of the field, it's Robinson.
Touchdown.
And that's a touchdown. Hold on, there is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
No problem, Sam. Hey, my man, if you're new to this channel, smash on that like button. And go on and hit that subscribe button, my man. Subscribe to my channel.
Lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold the phone. Suck a bag of ass. Yeah, Sam, if you're new to this channel, to my channel, go on and smash on that.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. That'll bring up second down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Now left side on the swing pass. They'll wind up getting 10 back there, so it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. That's good. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
That's my game tag. Alright, yeah. Actually, I'm going to pin this in the chat, my man. Appreciate it, bro.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half.
My gamer tag is actually my PlayStation.
On either side.
Tag is
So
my
this job's a
YouTube
little
channel.
bit easier for this halftime.
Maybe get the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
I can't do it now, but when I can, I will. All right, just whenever you're able to, just
3rd and goal at the 4-yard line. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
Butker's kick here is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead.
I bet.
So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the
scoreboard.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Go back and suggestion. I did 4. My man Tyron Matthews. Got the pick. Could have got 6. But they want to do me wrong like that. Christian. Got a second QB.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Second and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Back to Smith-Schuster. This time complete. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
First down, Steelers.
For everybody that's watching my video, my man, or whoever, I appreciate it.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
Usually, my game
from the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
And I did a little bit of editing. Going to watch that video. Going to like that video. Share it. Spread it to your family, your friends, your neighbors, maybe your co-workers, whoever. This game is good.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. To throw again is Roethlisberger. Trying to lay one up deep. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Bashad Breeland. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Steps away to his left. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
Kansas City.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
At the 25-yard line.
The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that, because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Yes, sir.
Let's check in with our referee. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They'll throw now on the final play. Dancing to his left. And going deep for Hill. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Halftime, I'm up 3. They haven't scored.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back.
All right,
for
my man.
the second
Appreciate
half.
you, Sam.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
These offenses offense is seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway.
And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Here about ready for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
They trail by 3, and they just got 3 yards to start the third quarter.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
Brings up 3rd down.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
On downs.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Trip _93.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Ooh,
now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And
they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes buying time to his left.
Yo, give it a touchdown.
Tight end Kelsey. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That's 23 yards on the play.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for 1st and goal. After the penalty, it's Bell. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip.
Makes the score Chiefs 10, Steelers nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
This will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
First down.
They'll throw on 1st down with Roethlisberger. And he's got his man, the tight end, McDonald. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the Chiefs
on 2nd down. It's Connor. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson on the other end of the throw from Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers have now made this a one-score game.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Should I add to string? I know that. Add it to Facebook.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
The keeper. The tackle made by Devin Bush.
3 yards.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd and 7 from the 20. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. Here it's 3rd and 3. Being chased out left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
The words of flight reacts. Ask me if I'm putting the ball.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus up.
No. Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's picked by the linebacker, T.J. Watt. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. He gets it left side to Johnson. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Oh, come on.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
To throw again on 2nd down. Roethlisberger, open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Roethlisberger here finding Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Steelers.
From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on 1st down. Ebron with it over the middle.
I was waiting.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Then to throw again. This man is caught for a Steelers touchdown. Vance McDonald.
Are you
there to make the grab? And the Steelers have taken the lead.
That was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10.
It's all right. Don't worry about it. All my viewers is watching. It's all right.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now, the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Bell. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Flushed out right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. First down, a 16-yard gain.
Another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Mahomes to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He's got a first down, much more inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Le'Veon Bell. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front.
And touchdown, and congratulations, and 0 relaxation ahead of them, right? Way too much time on the clock for them to start celebrating.
Part 1 is done, but now on the sideline, you can already see them scrambling down there. They're getting those defensive guys ready.
Yes, you have to get those guys ready, and you also have to talk to your special teams guys. Make sure the kickoff is exactly what you want, and cover it well.
That subscribe button.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
That's in my stream right now. So continue showing me love, invite more people, so this stream can be lit. So sit back, relax, have some food with you, eat, watch the game.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the
sideline. Who are you going for to
win
the NBA Finals?
Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Buccaneers to close it out
than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And let Giannis win his first ring MVP Finals MVP. Or are you going to go for CP3 and Devin Book to tie it up and send it to Game 7?
He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Yeah, you fucked up now. Yes, sir.
And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game.
Yes,
to come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up.
Now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. Little insult to injury here late in the game. On the right hash, it's a 33-yard attempt.
Guess what? You still lost, Big Tyler.
No good. He missed it. And this score will stay
GG's
right
my guy.
GG's
Trip _93. I got this dub in for my subs, for my fans.
This one ended down 3. I just thought, no matter the situation,
my opponent, Trip _93 GG's for the game I made, put on one hell of a show. To each and every one of my subscribers, appreciate you. I'm gonna run a game 2. I'm gonna do another game, and I'm gonna end the stream.
Did they lose track of where they were on the clock? Right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable for their
I didn't forget about my man Sam K. I still still got your game tag pinned in the chat, so I'm gonna add you off of my phone from the PlayStation app. Appreciate Sam K for being a subscriber to my channel, my man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaughan. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.
So long from Arrowhead. Chiefs come out with the dub on top of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Alright, you guys, who should I play with next? I don't know. I'm gonna see. My bad, I was going through some bad on defense.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit this video.
After the touchdown.
Take some of that stuff out.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the decision
Yo, 42, you got to step it up and put the burners on and block for me, bro.
At their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to edit this video, take some stuff out.
Jackson
I'm not
and the
trying to
Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game. Or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Cheese play, yeah, that's you.
Escapes the defender, and they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
First down, Ravens.
And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. That one unable to develop, never got going.
Hold on, why they say Lamar Jackson negative a certain amount of yards?
39-yard line.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he is met
y'all got
the
the
line
nigga
of
Lamar
scrimmage,
Jackson
and he goes down right there.
Come on, man.
Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long.
And it brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Jackson steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. T.J. Watt, the all-pro in there.
Guess what? No, I'm not.
Then on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
They're going on 4th down. It's Jackson rolling to his right. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Jackson fakes the give and keeps it.
He didn't fall for that play. He didn't fall for that.
31-yard line.
We did it again.
TJ
Yes,
always
sir.
a disruptor. There to blow that play up. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Steelers 7, Ravens 0.
On 2nd and 15 now. Jackson eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here.
Oh, yeah, I'm really risking
on the play,
Jackson.
and that'll make it 3rd down.
The 21-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up.
Throwing is Jackson. On the move to his left. He may try and run for this. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist to the referee, and that means 4th down.
That's a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than trying to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Jackson will keep it.
Just know I will show games, broadcast games that I'm going to lose.
They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down.
I'm going to still post it and upload it.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes the defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
He's going to run again, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's going to be a gain of 6 on the keeper, but it leads to a 3rd down.
6 yards.
We did it again.
3rd down.
That song is stuck in my head, bro. I ain't spinning cat.
This time Jackson will throw it. That's complete right around the 8. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Jackson going to run. And he'll
at least
get
get
blown
to
up
5.
behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing it up
I'm
2nd
really playing
down.
on flight react, so I got it.
Another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Trying to throw shade at my nigga Fly, but the way I'm playing like Fly reacts, yo.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Dancing, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football.
Yo,
it's out.
fucking
and it's picked up by the Steelers.
He'll
be stopped shy of the 15
at
the 14-yard line on the return.
Man, I'm going to show that replay.
We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in.
And show that replay. And he outburned me because I was too busy fucking talking.
Past the 20.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool taking it in. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown.
Don't bump it.
Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit trouble coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
I didn't say. I didn't mean to go over there. I meant to go to coach's suggestions.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no.
Yo!
Jackson hit
Come on now.
The football. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
Come on now. Down 21. Oh. And the first. All right. I got to score this half.
This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense.
That's why you missed the field goal, you little blitz and
When you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's up past
probably
the 20
fumble on the
22
fucking kickoff
line.
return.
Over first and 10.
Dick.
At their own 22-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Doubters. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And Jackson throwing once more. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Play fake to Connor. Now Roethlisberger. This will be caught inside the 10. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A good pickup there at 22.
The 5-yard line.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Roethlisberger. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
2nd down and goal. Roethlisberger. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger with a touchdown pass to Juju Smith-Schuster. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Connor going to try and run it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Steelers.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there, second down. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the third quarter. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Rolling to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
26 yards.
Now Jackson.
And the Raven
Flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. To throw again. Jackson buying time to his left. He'll run it, and he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Jackson from the shotgun. Being chased out left. He completes it to Bryant. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
On second down, a run with Dobbins. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on third down.
The tackle made by Devin Bush. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's an 11-yard pickup. Thought they'd run it on 3rd and 1. Not the case.
First down, Ravens.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Jackson. Forced out to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. Accelerating, and off he goes. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
That is caught inside the 5. And the Steelers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. First target, first catch, and a first down.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run it. This is Connor. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That's a nice example of good team defense right there. Ball was snapped at the 1-yard line. They knocked him back and caused a loss. But you notice they were trying to find any type of a gap to run through. Wasn't one available, and they stuffed the play right there in the middle of the field.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
48 for Mike. Easy.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Brandon, some of those windows that throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
That's what I do. Hey, 40's Mike right there.
They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And it is incomplete. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. Steps away to his left. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Devin Bush. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. The Ravens on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 19. And that is incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage. So instead of the incredibly obvious choice of trying to punt him out near midfield, now they've left their defense with no margin for error.
No, 0. And I don't care how much confidence you have in your defense. I don't care if you say, hey, I'm going to be aggressive because those guys can pick me up. You really put them in an impossible situation because at the least you're giving up 3 in that situation, right? So I would have punted the ball out of there and given them a little bit of a cushion.
Horrendous ass whooping. Playing with the Baltimore Ravens. I'm sorry that I failed you guys. I'll let you guys down.
On 2nd and goal, Roethlisberger. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Another not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit, but all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now left side on the swing pass. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Ravens.
Here's Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. That catch good for only a couple. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling has been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line. Give them 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn them a fresh set of downs. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
You know, Lamar Jackson last season, the first NFL quarterback with 3,000 or more passing yards and 1,000 or more rushing yards in the same season.
And we see both of those talents on display.
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, that's complete, right around the 8. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. From the gun, Jackson dancing to his left. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. One last shot for Jackson toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. But now it's 3rd and goal.
I got to kick the field goal. My screen pass plays ain't working. I got to kick the field goal. I'm not going to go 34 skunk. Oh. Fuck that. Hoodie Fam, I'm sorry for taking this 34-3 loss off by 31.
Here's Justin Tucker now for the Raven field goal try. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And the kick is good, so they avoid the shutout, but still a tough one to swallow here. They only post 3 points.
For those that is new to my channel, smash on that like button, hit that subscribe button. For everybody that's in my channel, period, smash on that like button. Hoodie Fam came out with a badass L. My butt whooped. Always remember, live, love, laugh, live, lose, learn. You gotta lose in order to win. Always remember that. I'm out.